Day one, done. Just spent like 75% of the day traveling, but they were good flights at least, so it went by fairly well. We went and ate Korean barbecue, met up with a friend that lives here, and that's basically all we did. We just kind of chilled the rest of the time. Tomorrow we start our main story, New York City adventures. So, see you on day 2.
No, 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 no.
Okay, day 1, here's fit for today. I have my cute little Betty Boop shirt, and I also have this brown long sleeve under it to keep me a little bit warm. My little rain jacket, and then just some jeans and tennis shoes. Tanner's reading, because he's a studious little man. But agenda today, 9/11 Memorial, and seeing the Statue of Liberty on the Staten Island Ferry. Okay. Okay, here we are, middle of Manhattan. Oh my gosh. We went to the 9/11 Memorial. It was pretty cool. It was really sad though. So, it's kind of hard to get through, but we did it. We learned a lot. We just ate at Hamburger America. It was really good. City living, y'all hear those horns? That's crazy. We're just walking around, getting lost on subways, just doing it all. Thoughts?
Good burger.
Good burger. Okay, we're leaving dinner now. We had this Japanese place called Utoya. It was really good. Tanner tried some sake. I tried a little bit. It was disgusting, as per usual. Nothing new there. We went to the Harry Potter store. That was kind of cool. And then I had to use their bathroom facilities twice. Yep. Go the first time, get things started, wait 5 minutes, back in line. That's how we roll around here. But now we're starting our trek home, which is gonna take forever. It's like 90 minutes or something crazy. So, see you then, I guess. Just showered, feeling nice and clean, rid of all the smells of the city. Back to it tomorrow. Here we are, day 3. We're making our way to the train so we can start our travel because we're going to the Empire State Building this morning, which is really exciting. Other things we have planned, we're doing lunch at this one place, and then what else are we doing today?
Times Square.
Times Square, it's a big one.
Angelo's Pizzas for dinner. We're gonna go get gelato.
Angelo's Pizza for dinner, and then gelato for dessert. I miss Jansen. Brittany, where are you? In Trump Tower. We're taking a little break under a little water shelter thing. It's raining pretty heavy now, so we're just chilling, hiding out for a bit, and then we're gonna go eat Angelo's for dinner. Bello. Okay, we're back. Today's been a long day. Another one. Today we went to the Empire State Building because today was gonna be our day for that. But it was a little rainy today, so when we got there, they were like, no visibility at all. Like if you go up there, like you're not gonna be able to see anything. So we changed our time, so we're gonna go Wednesday, which is hopefully gonna be a sunnier day that hopefully will have visibility. We left there and we went to Times Square, which was pretty fun and cool to see. And then, of course, all the little mascots running around in their Wish uniforms, basically. We went to the Rockefeller Center. That place is kind of weird. We accidentally walked into this, like, art exhibit thing. And because we were trying to get to the Nintendo store, and we were walking around there, and we couldn't figure out how to get out, so we were just like looking at stuff in there. And then this guy in like the most New York accent ever literally stopped in the middle of the exhibit, looked at his wife and was like, wow, how did they get all these great pieces in here? Or something like that. It was just so funny. It was like right after I recorded something too, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have stopped recording. After Times Square, we went and ate at France's Tavern, which is pretty cool. I guess it's like one of the oldest buildings here or something like that. After that, me and Tanner went to... Actually, I think we went to the Rockefeller Center after eating. Maybe. I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, we went to Rockefeller Center after eating lunch. Walked around there for a little bit. Like, went to the Nintendo store, and then we went to Trump Tower. Took a picture in front of Tiffany's. Like, we didn't go in there. I didn't care to go in there, but... And then we went to Central Park for a little bit. And that was pretty cool. It was raining, but it looked cute in the rain. I don't know. And then after that, we went to Angelo's Pizza and had some cool oven pizza, and it was pretty good. That was the end of our day 3. Tomorrow we can look forward to Chinatown, and we have our Broadway show tomorrow, which is really exciting. Day 3, shin splints. Also, today was not only the Met Gala, but also Cinco de Mayo, and we didn't see any celebrities, and we also didn't see any mariachi bands. So everything sucks, and I'm on the first flight out tomorrow because of this. I just can't with this. I didn't even know the Met Gala was happening this week. I saw a post on Instagram yesterday that said like Emma Chamberlain was in New York or something. So I sent it to Tanner because I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, me being crazy, you know, in this giant like city with millions of people. I'm like, what if I came across her? That'd be so cool. I just sent it to Tanner, and then he sent back that the Met Gala was today. I had no idea. And I was like, oh my god. So that means a lot of celebrities are in New York right now. But I'm delusional, and I just thought I may have an opportunity to see a celebrity, but I didn't. That's okay. I'm not gonna like seek them out, but if I just happen to run across like Emma Chamberlain on the street, like that would be so cool. Just so I could tell her I love her. And then the mariachi band thing was like, our friend that lives here says that sometimes there'll be mariachi bands on the subway, and I thought that was really funny. And then I realized today was Cinco de Mayo, and I was like, if it was gonna happen, today'd be the day. But it didn't. Whatever. Day forfeit. Got my long sleeve turtleneck, my black slack pants, my belt for a little pop, and just my tennis shoes. But this is the fit we're wearing to Broadway tonight. Is it giving? Is Jonathan Groff gonna notice me out of the crowd and want to be friends? Maybe. Yay! Day 4 recap. This morning, started off strong. Staten Island Ferry. Went and saw the Statue of Liberty, so that was pretty cool. Got some pictures with her, my queen. And then after that, we went to Chinatown. We had some really good food. We had a pineapple pork buns and some pork dumplings, and then lots of pork apparently. We had roast pork over rice from this one place. So that was pretty cool walking around there. It literally felt like we were in a different country or something. We sat down when we were eating our like main lunch thing. We sat down at this park and there were literally like mice running around in the bushes. So we were just laughing. That was like our first sighting of a New York City rat. After Chinatown, we went to Grand Central Station, walked around there for a bit. The place is pretty fancy, cool looking. I don't think we really did anything specific in there. We kind of just walked around. Then after that, we went to the big library, which was, honestly, it looked really cool, but there was like nothing to really see in there. Because the actual library is like across the street, and that one is just used for like research purposes, I guess. And like they were literally checking people, like making sure that they're there to do research before they let them walk in to like certain rooms. So it was all right. It looked cool though. And then after that, we had dinner at Ace's Pizza in Rockefeller Center. So we ended up walking back to Rockefeller Center, had Ace's Pizza. It was pretty good. And then after that, me and Tanner went to our Broadway show just in time, starring Jonathan Groff. And guess what, guys? He did it again. You know, this man. I've never seen a Broadway show, so I can't really like equate it to anything. But in terms of like performances I've seen in my life, that literally I think might have been the best one I've ever seen. Like, probably better than a concert, in the way that it was a small venue. We were at Circle in the Square Theater, so we were literally like 20 feet away from Jonathan Groff. Probably more than 20, but like you felt very close. Like camera just doesn't do it justice, like how close we felt to the performance. Performance was super good. Jonathan Groff did not miss a beat, did not miss anything. That man. Jonathan. Yes. Anyways, I'm literally like, I could cry thinking about it. He did so good. He's such an amazing artist. His work, always and forever, is just literally one step above everybody else. I don't understand how he does it. He's literally inspirational in the way I watch him perform, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I want to play instruments. All of a sudden, I want to be able to sing. All of a sudden, I want to be able to dance. Like, I'm like, how do I become Jonathan Groff? But also, I need him. I just need him as a friend. But I need him. Some key moments from the performance that were just like kind of funny and I want to remember. Pretty soon into the performance, he was talking like kind of about himself and like the performance he was gonna put on, and he made a comment when he was talking about like ways in which people might know of him, and he said if you're one of the 12 people who's watched Mindhunters. I looked at Tanner, I said, that's me. That is me. I love Mindhunters. You guys know it. I've talked about it literally in the last video I put out. It is such a good show. You have to watch it. If not because I told you, just watch it because it has Jonathan Groff in it and he's literally amazing. Anyways, so that moment, he walked like up and down the like aisle stairs, which was really cool. So at like certain points, he was probably literally 10 feet away from us, like on the aisle. Not on our aisle, but the other aisle over on the right side of us. He like stopped and had this guy like dance with him, and they were like spinning around and stuff, and it was really cute and funny. Also during the performance, Bobby Darin, who is who Jonathan Groff was playing in this musical, has a song called Splish Splash. And when they were performing that, he went behind this like curtain that was like supposed to be a bathtub or whatever, and when they pulled the curtains, he literally was in a Speedo, but he was covered in the way that he looked completely naked. He had his upper body out, and then he had one leg like bent up, so it just looked like he was completely naked, and then he stood up and had a Speedo on. Anyways, it was the funniest thing ever, and I just need him, guys. When he was introducing his, like, he had like 3 like background girl dancers who were there throughout like the entire performance, and when he was introducing him, he said something like, "These are my whatever girls, I got them from the basement of Wicked." Anyways, that was really funny because Wicked was literally going on at the same time next door. Last funny moment, Jonathan Groff is known for like spitting as he's singing and stuff. If you've ever seen the performance of Hamilton on Disney Plus, when he plays like the king, you literally can watch the spit spew from his mouth, which is funny and also just like a little characteristic that is like, I don't know, kind of unique and fun. Whatever, sue me. You know, I'd be in the audience if I was up close enough for him to spit on me. You know, I'd be out there doing that. What's it to you? Anyways, he brought that up kind of at that beginning part when he was talking about himself. He was like, said something like people are in the splash zone, and he said something along the lines of like people might get wet tonight, and that he's the most wet performer, not only from his mouth but also like sweating and stuff, and just overall he's just a wet guy. Anyways, it was just really funny because him acknowledging that after people have been talking about it, which I'm sure he's known about it for a really long time, but him acknowledging it just makes it really funny. And then after our Broadway show ended, I wanted to cry, and I already want to see it again because it was such an amazing performance. Jonathan Groff, I'm serious. Call me. But it is so good. It's so good. I would recommend it to anybody. Surprisingly, there was a lot of old people, which was weird because the whole time we've been in New York, it's like almost all young people. And then we walk into this Broadway show and it's literally probably 70% of the audience is over the age of 50. And so we were just kind of blown away by that. Anyways, after that we just moseyed on home. Now I'm gonna make that Broadway show my personality for the next 2 weeks and get really depressed that I'll never get to see it again. And I don't even care what performance Jonathan Groff is ever in again. If I'm back in New York City, I'm seeing whatever show he's in. I don't care what it is. Looking ahead, tomorrow we have the Empire State Building that we rescheduled, and we should have a clear view, I'm hoping, because I really want to see it. Anyways, so we have that, and then I think we're doing some stuff in Brooklyn, like the Brooklyn Bridge, eating someplace in Brooklyn. We're going to Lucali's tomorrow for dinner, which is that fancy pizza place or whatever. And then I think we're kind of having a late start. Like, I don't think we're getting up and out as early tomorrow. Like, pretty consistently this week we've been starting at like 8 or 9, I feel like. Tomorrow I think we're gonna sleep in because we've kind of like interchanged stuff and like done extra stuff over the past few days, so we just didn't have a whole lot in the schedule for tomorrow. You'll just have to wait and see what we do. Okay, catch you on day 5. I think Jonathan Groff is one of the greats of our time. Period. That's it.